Hello, my name is Albert Espinoza and welcome to this summer 2023 hydrometeorology presentation entitled Forecasting Snowfall and Predicting Impacts. As a native South Texan, I didn't experience snow. However, now that I'm working for BNSF Railway, it's critical to our operations to understand snowfall predictions and after effects in order to be better prepared and keep America's freight moving. In this video, we'll explore two primary questions. What are the conditions for a winter storm, and how do those conditions affect precipitation experienced on the ground? According to NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, there are several things we should know when it comes to the uncertainty around winter weather forecasting. NOAA wants the public to know it is the forecaster's wish to provide the best prediction for snow, sleet, and ice with as much notice as possible, but winter storm systems are complex. However, as the time for the event approaches, the forecast becomes more accurate, so they also recommend to check and recheck frequently. Even with computer modeling, it is very unlikely that the forecast will be correct days in advance, and thus is the reason ranges of snowfall or precipitation are given, along with percent possibilities. For winter storms to occur, there must be an interaction of cold air along a front interacting with warm, wet, or humid air. This front separates the two and can create intense storms with a chance of higher intensities for precipitation. This on a larger scale is given the name of cyclone, and typically in the northern hemisphere will have winds going counterclockwise. These winter events occur regularly enough that forecasters and weather scientists know what may be an early indication of winter precipitation or a cyclone event. Cyclone events can be especially dangerous as they may produce high wind speeds, cold temperatures, and heavy winter precipitation, which can include freezing rain, sleet, or snow. Freezing rain. This type of hydrometeor is experienced in a narrow band that occurs just outside the warm front of a system as shown. This type of rain is something that falls as snow or ice at higher, colder altitudes, turns to water as it falls, and experiences warmer air, and then due to temperatures on the surface will supercool and freeze upon contact or landing. In this scenario, you can experience thin films of ice, or what is known as freezing rain. Sleet. Just behind the part of the front where freezing rain occurs is a banded area where sleet may occur. As we head north from the front, we experience colder temperatures on the ground. This type of hydrometeor is harder to predict than freezing rain and occurs less often. However, it is easier to see as it bounces off the ground versus freezing on contact, like freezing rain does, but can still make conditions slick and dangerous. And finally, snow. Now even further away from the warm front is a much larger band in which snow may occur. In these areas, surface temperatures have decreased even more. To roughly summarize the physics of how snow is formed, we see here that temperature has decreased such that snowflakes do not pass through a layer of warm air. This allows ice crystals to collect in aggregate while falling to the surface. It's important to remember that accurate weather predictions and an understanding of their meaning can help industries and the public plan for winter weather events. This includes transportation companies like BNSF Railways, maintenance away teams, and on the Mobridge subdivision in South Dakota. Finally, it should be noted that detailed weather forecasts and data can be found at www.weather.gov. Thank you for viewing my video and be safe this winter.